Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a rather decent size winter's haul, both candles and some pieces of clothing as well that I wanted to share with you guys. Some great deals. Fall is definitely starting to pop into Canadian Winners, HomeSense, and TJ Maxx, Marshalls, all of that stuff. So I'm so happy to have found some things. Before we get started, I'm going to share with you guys what is on my lips and what is on my nails, because if I don't, you guys always ask. On my lips is a brand new purchase I just made. This is from YSL. Yes, I'm bougie. And this is the Rose Volupte Candy Glaze in number 04. And it is this beautiful color here that I have all over my lips. It's gorgeous. And what I have on my nails is a combo. We have Sally Hansen's Extreme Wear nail color, and this is number 420 Pacific Blue. This is the original Pacific Blue before they reformulated. And on top, I have from Holo Taco Solar Unicorn Skin, and it's a beautiful fire and ice type style here. So I'm going to start with the candles that I did pick up, and man, will I just say, it's starting to explode. Canadian Thanksgiving and Halloween. Canadian Thanksgiving is near the beginning / middle of October this year. I believe it's like the 9th or 8th of October. So you're starting to see like Thanksgiving type stuff as well as Halloween. And my friend Catherine messaged me. She gave me a DM. She messaged me and let me know she works at Winners up in northern British Columbia. And she said, I work there, just letting you know things are starting to come in. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to go and check it out. So guess what? I went and checked it out, and I came back with a few little like tidbits, little nuggets, if you will. I'm going to show you guys. I couldn't resist both of these. So they had these smaller, like 1 wick, small jars, DW Home candles. And this one says it glows in the dark, and I'm not sure yet. I'll try to put a clip in here to show you I'm not sure if it's just the ghost that glows in the dark on the lid, or if it's also all of these little painted skulls, bones, that kind of thing. But I picked up Marshmallow Ghost and Pumpkin Smash, and we'll try Pumpkin Smash first. These are the perfect size for our bathroom. I love a single wick candle or smaller candle in there because this is a smaller space. This smells so good. It has a hint of cinnamon. A hint. Not let's just throw the entire packet of cinnamon and make me want to sneeze every time I have to smell this thing. This is so nice to like know that they didn't throw a crap ton of cinnamon in it. But this is like pumpkin, fall spices. It actually kind of reminds me of a chai, not gonna lie. Little clove, little nutmeg. I love this one, and also just a bonus that this glows in the dark, so I just love that. And then the other one I did pick up is again called the Marshmallow Ghost. So this is just an ooey gooey marshmallow. Super sweet, super yummy. It actually, for me, it does have like a hint of some kind of spice to it. I'm not sure what it is, but it does smell very autumnal. And again, this one here had the skull and bones, and this one, if you can see, are the little ghosts. Let's see here, yeah, the little ghosts with moons across it. I thought it was bananas at first, but both of these were $14.99 at Canadian Winners. Not gonna lie, for a single wick, it's pretty expensive. The candle prices are definitely going up. I didn't need any of these, I know, but I definitely love the seasonal style of these two, so I'm super happy to pick these up. All right, so sticking with the DW Home, onto something I have purchased before in the past, loved it so much, so I had to buy it. It is a 2-wick standard DW & Home apple honey butter. And this again is 2 wicks. This one here was also $14.99. This is gorgeous. So this has approximate burn time of 56 hours, and it has, let me just see, 15 ounces of wax, where these ones were, let's see here, 8.1 ounce of wax for the same price, but because it has a glow in the dark ghost, I just had to, I guess. I've had this one before, you guys. This is a beautiful autumnal scent that reminds me of the Okanagan. It smells almost like an apple pie, but all the spices of an apple cider. It is gorgeous, and I can't wait. Like, apple for me is like true apple, like a red delicious is September, and then we go into like September, October. Beginning of October is definitely a time I'll be bringing this because there's more spices. I love these candles. I love how they burn. DW Home you can pretty much find at most Winners, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, that kind of thing. They're a great candle. Feel free to sniff away, and if you are contemplating getting this but wondering about the burn, in my experience, 90% of the time I've had beautiful burns and they last a long time and their scent throw is great. All right, so now we have 2 jars here. Look like this. They almost look similar. And this is Pumpkin Woods is the first one. So I believe this is what came out. It looks like a tree trunk. Look at the design. I think that looks so nice. And I mean, this one was $16.99. So clearly for the same size, I'm assuming, let me just see here, 52 hours or 15.2 ounces, right? Yeah, so slightly more wax by 0.2 of an ounce with a little different of a jar, more special jar with the clear lid on top. And it is $2 more at $16.99 Canadian. It's just the right amount of spice. Again, I hate when I see candle makers or vendors or Walmart wax for that matter. They just throw a pumpkin on something and it's just always so much cinnamon. This is lovely. This is like on the border of slightly anymore. I would probably be like, nope. This one, however, the cinnamon reminds me a bit more of a red hot cinnamon, which is interesting. It's not something I'd say pumpkin woodsy about it. But I am looking forward to it. The picture does have a pumpkin and a cinnamon stick. So I am curious to note when I'm burning this, what is going to come out. I'm going to say it's probably mostly the red hot cinnamon, but we'll just try. Again, I couldn't stop myself, you guys. Look at the packaging for $2 more. Am I a sucker? Yes, I am, but that's okay, right? The next one, so I had to get this, is pumpkin praline. So again, it's sort of like a pumpkin, more of a pumpkin pie, more of a sweet rather than spicy scent. This one says 43 hours and the other one said 52. I don't know. That's what the jar says. And it says 15.2 ounces. So again, the same size as this, but their burn times are different. I don't know why. Oh yeah, this is a 2-wick. Oh, maybe that's why. Oh, no, it's a 2-wick as well. This way, the lid is more of a frosted orange color, but the outside, again, it's $16.99. And this time it is like pumpkins designed on the outside, which I think is just adorable. I'm not normally a sucker for packaging, but I love the fall, you guys. Now let's just smell this thing because I know I love this. This is a pumpkin pie with the crust, true pumpkin, little bit of spice, but like the cloves, the nutmeg, and the cinnamon. But it's like apple butter kind of thing. And it smells so delicious and I cannot wait. This one will probably, I'll be burning closer to the maybe for Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving again, mid-October range is probably when I'll pull this one out. Again, I love the jars, are gorgeous. Run, don't walk. They're cute. They're coming out, I think, in another week. I'm going to give it like a week or two, go back again and see what new things they've brought in. And I have one last candle to share with you guys. It is from Sand and Fog. I have hit and miss with Sand and Fog, but I wanted to try this one because it did smell really good. It's called Apple Spice. It was more expensive. It is a rather large candle at 21 ounces, and it is a 3-wick. Now, the wicks, I will be trimming them. They are so janky and so big, but like super long. I will trim those before I burn this. Again, this, oh man, this reminds me. It brings back great scent memories. It reminds me of party light party candles back in the day in the 90s. But there was what are there, like mulberry and like some apple in there. Oh, I don't know. It smells so good, you guys. So I'm curious to see how this one burns because again, I have a hit and miss with this brand, but the smell of this was enough to like totally make me make that purchase. So anyway, let's go on to the clothing. I just have a couple pieces, so I hope you guys can stick with me on that. So the first piece I have here is actually a pair of pants. And I'm not going to do a try on today because I just don't have time. This is the Kelsey high-rise skinny pant. It looks like a pair of jeans in all intents and purposes, but they are so soft, like so soft to the touch. They're super stretchy. I think they're supposed to be like a jegging, and I got mine in like a size 12, size 31 waist or whatever it is. I do find like my waist is smaller than my bum. I have to buy for my buttocks. But I bought these because I can wear those to work in the fall, winter, but also I can dress up by wearing that and any of these shirts I'm about to show you. The reason why I bought a whole pile of shirts, and I'm going to share each one of them with you, is because a lot of my wardrobe right now is Lululemon, which is great. Even this is Lululemon, but it's so casual on top that I'm like, I needed some like, kind of like, oh, I'm going to go out for dinner or to a movie or something, and some color. So I got a couple pieces with color. The first one is this beautiful Kelly green long t-shirt. It's got the style of long in the back, short in the front, and just like the haircut, the mullet, a cute little pocket at front. And I like the little V-neck. It's a very subtle V-neck, and it's from the company Cable and Gauge. And I usually have very good luck with that brand. And I got a size large in all but one of these shirts. And I got this for $16.99 Canadian. This is perfect. I can fit this with those black pair of pants, those jeggings, jeans, anything I want. I think this is going to look wonderful. Next up, I have another favorite color of mine, navy. So this is from the same Cable and Gauge company. This is $24.99 Canadian, and it has like a detail across the top. It's a sleeveless top, perfect for the summer, or if I wanted to put a sweater over my shoulders, I could do so as well. It's nice and long. It's slightly longer at the back than the front. And it has this cute little, like, I don't know, stitching / fold in the front. So I like to do like a French tuck, where I just sort of tuck in either one side or the other, or sometimes down the middle into my jeans and let it kind of billow and just be like super baggy. That's my style, super casual, super comfy. So happy I picked this up. Again, sometimes you have to weed through some of those items in the store to find the gems. It's kind of like relationships. You may have to go through a lot of really interesting folk that you're meeting to get the good one, right? Yeah, I think so. So anyway, the next one from Cable and Gauge, and I believe this is the last one from this brand. It was $24.99. What strikes me the most is the color. It's this beautiful cobalt, almost royal blue color. It is a little bit high-low again, slightly higher in the back, slightly higher in the front, lower in the back. Very short kind of cap sleeves. I love it, with the casual pockets up front. And then we just have, it's not a button, it is just like a regular V-neck here. And there's nothing on the back, it's just like regular. But again, this is a striking color. If you have coloring like myself, this has got to be one of your best friends in colors. Anytime I see this color on a rack at Winners, I am like, what does it look like? I was really happy to see that this is something I definitely wanted and picked up. And it's gorgeous. I think this would be perfect again for the rest of the summer, or even into the fall here on Vancouver Island. You could just throw a little cardigan over top and you're totally fine, ready for the fall. And the last item I have here to share with you guys, it is just a really simple, it's called Sim and Sam. I got this for $19.99. It is again a high-low, as you can see here, button-up. Now, button-ups aren't normally something I usually do. It's just a really lovely, nice white cotton shirt with the nice crisp fold on the ends of the sleeves. I got a singular pocket, nice collar. It's all the same material. There isn't like a silky portion, although my lighting is kind of I think it's making it. This is also, I got this in extra large, and the reason being is one of my pet peeves is when you buy shirts with the buttons down the front. I'm not rather large chested, but I'm very self-conscious of when I sit down, and sometimes that space in between, it exposes like your bra and like your skin, and I'm really self-conscious that way. So, and I can't go wrong by going to an extra large, because again, I'm going to do a French tuck. It's just going to be a nice, easy breezy, flowy little shirt. And I think that's perfectly fine, and it fits wonderfully, and I love it. All right, you guys, that was my haul. It's a small one, but like I said, run, don't walk to your nearest Winners, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Home Sense in Canada. These are definitely like starting to show up, like our Canadian Canadian Thanksgiving, as well as a lot of Halloween products. I was tempted at a lot of Halloween things, but I'm like, there was nothing that I had to get. So I'm really hoping that everyone I go every couple of weeks, I'll check it out, and there'll be something like just right up my alley next time. So of course I'll share those hauls with you as they come in. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye guys.